Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will get the first swing today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Now it's second down here. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try? Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Indiana. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Miami's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. He finds some space. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. Showed off the stiff arm. He picked up a pretty good gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Motion now from the tight end. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Canes. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
They'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. Set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the 1st quarter. He's already got 100+ receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the 1st quarter?
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, why not save your best for the big stage? And this guy's doing it. He's now over 100 yards receiving on the night. How about this last one? Diving out to make this catch. That might be his best play of the night.
The Hoosiers pick up enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And the Hoosiers will send their punt team onto the field. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To throw, it's back. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The Canes will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here, but I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on third down.
Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Mendoza. And that pass falls incomplete. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Delayed handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, a lot of times as a play call, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
The Hoosiers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Now offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. They've got him again. He couldn't escape. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Breaks into the clear. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
No, kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Throwing off play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. On the ground, it's Hemby. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Quick completion to the tight end. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pop over the middle. It's Cooper. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Hoosiers looking to cash in this red zone trip. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hoosiers. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. To throw, it's back. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short pass, finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down?
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. On for his 2nd punt after a strong effort the 1st time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. The receiver grabs it. Makes the defender miss. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a man. It's complete. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Quick throw. The catch is made. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
And now they run the draw play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Now the defense diagnosed this play right away. Not fooled at all that the offense is in a shotgun. Nice job at taking that draw play away. Play never had a chance.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I thought they might blitz here on 3rd down, Chris. I just wasn't sure where it might be coming from. They waited until the last possible second to bring this blitz. I think it really affected the offensive line's communication. They don't do a good job of protecting the quarterback, and he just gets hit right as he throws the ball for this incompletion.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points. The
kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Fletcher. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to pass. It's Beck. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That completion makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. The play call here on 2nd down for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Hemby. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back. And that catch is hauled in. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's complete on the crossing route. Here he goes. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass caught, can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. 2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Indiana! This offense really clicking. And now here comes the point after attempt. The PAT puts them up 3. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Daniels. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down after that short completion. To the air. It's back. Comes up with the catch. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
The Hoosiers will kick this away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And they get the second half started with their running play. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The offense looks fired up begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's back. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Second down after the incompletion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
There's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. And now the running back's got it again. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Grab behind the line, it's CFB. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. He pulls in the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains 6 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? With the catch, it's Daniels.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
It's second down after that completion. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Canes will have to kick this away. This will be his 4th punt tonight. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. On first down, it's play action. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Mendoza. Caught over the middle, it's Cooper. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
The Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Hoosiers are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The tight end has got it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Screen to the wide receiver. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here. Put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Gives it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And the Canes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, one possession game. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC up and good. We get a little bit closer. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Caught over the middle, it's Cooper. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Indiana. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Pulls it in. It's Joseph. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Catch is made. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. A short completion at the tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Caught by the receiver.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Cooper. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Boy, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this 1st down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Pemby. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Hoosiers are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Great cut there. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he'll be brought down.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Touchdown, Hoosiers! This offense is still clicking. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back. It's back. Caught quickly. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
1st and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's reeled in. It's Joseph. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Slides the quick throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Boy, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. Pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up, and it opens him up for an easy touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And that'll do it. We have